Did you miss me when I was gone? Not. Anyway, getting ready to cut the long lengths for the long piece of board. Anyway, I'll show you that when I get that laid up. But first, let's get the cut done. I'm try to line this up. I got one piece of board that's got a little bit of a twist in it, which is a real pain in the butt because he's crooked. So it helps have the saw plugged in, I suppose. It's pouring down rain outside and we had thunderstorms today, so kind of don't have the option to go outside to cut wood unless I really want to get wet, and I really don't feel like getting wet. Yeah, no. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Let's see. Maybe I'll put it under here. There we go. That's it. I'll hook it there, and then I'll get the saw. Of course, I got the saw on platinum wire. Yeah. Lift it up. Alright. I'll cut all this out because this is not something anybody cares to watch. Me putting the saw, or plugging in the saw. Okay. I know my saw is working because my laser light's on. My laser! Oh, but it looks alright. That's the cleanest I've seen my laser look in a while. I'll have to bring you over to let you see. Oh, look, there's my ceiling. Oh, see, there's some outside insulation up there too. Wow. So I finally got a nice laser ready to do the job here. Now, I got it going to be cut at 62 3/4. My blade doesn't necessarily line up. So let's see where the blade goes. Oh, I guess I should unlock my saw. There's a lock here, and then there's a lock here. So that way the saw don't go anywhere it shouldn't while I'm moving it around. And if I look here, you can see, well, you can't see because I haven't got it lined up right. My cut is going to be just outside the line, so I got to push it back. It's a little hard with one hand. Oh, too far. Right there. Okay, just a little bit more out. And that'll do her. Oh, that'll do her. So I don't know if you can see there, but it's inside the line. Do you care? Maybe not. Anyway, this is what I'm saying about this wood. It goes straight across right here, but then there starts to curve just at the very end. And look at the curve on it. It comes way out. So it's really messed up. I did everything I could to keep it in line. I got it clamped here. It's all clamped flat, parallel. And here I got 2 clamps on it to hold it in place. This way I can just do 1 cut instead of 4. All right. I had to turn off my music, my lovely music I got blasting in the background. But this is it. If I want to YouTube it, I can't use any audio, or I gotta cut it all out. You know what I mean, jelly bean? And I'm gonna clamp this into place so the holes, everything in place. And when I cuts it, it's gonna be 1 cut. I'm gonna have to sand it because I'm missing teeth in my saw blade. And I don't have my earbuds on, so I've usually got my earbuds on and it's easier to hear me. I don't know if I'm talking away from the phone and it's not going to work. I I guess I'll find out. I'll find out, won't I? That's the easy thing about taking these off, like you can just spin. Alright, you're there, and all are up against the board. Oh, come on. All up the board. I hope I don't have to sand them all down, but if I do, I do. I'll have to just deal with the fact, oh, just top one is bent. Oh, goodness. Or, no, hold on. Yeah, I got two warped boards. Oh, no. It's a good thing that I got them all clamped together right tight. That way I know no matter what, I'll still be able to manage to manipulate the boards. It's only meant to hold the head of the bed. Literally, that's where our heads are going to be able to sleep. Okay. You're not going to hear me because I got to turn on a vacuum to try and keep some dust under control. And that's a try.
Built it by hand, hammer that dream across the land. Plywood wall, tin can glow, bolt by bolt, we made it go. He rolls out early with the dawn in his cup. One more mile and he's fired up.
Well, I guess this. Oh, look at that! Pieces of wood. Okay. Now, these are gonna have to be sanded a wee little bit. Not bad though.
Down the van, rolling where the wild road starts.
Yeah, next time I think I'm gonna build anything like this. I'm gonna use. I'm definitely gonna break down and try to find somebody to borrow a few clamps off or something for like angles or for corner clamps. This is called. I think it'll make it a lot easier for sure. All right. Maybe I'll leave these up here and then I'll just keep the fan or put the vacuum back on and sand these off because, well, here we go again. I gotta go and get a little bit of length on the cord so I don't hook in it. And I'm gonna show you. They're pretty good. I was quite impressed. It's only like little, come on, put it in the camera. See, it's only a little jagged areas, but I like to sand everything down anyway, make sure nothing hooks in anything. Just me, not perfectionist, just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna sand these off here now. I'll sand them all off. I'm gonna have to turn on the vacuum again to make sure that I don't make too much dust in there because I can feel it up in my nose. I know there's dust in the room. So anyway, time to do that. I'm actually going to try and do this with some music on. You won't hear me because the vacuum is going to be running, but I can hear the music. Or maybe you can too.
chasing daylight.
Rock on. I'm gonna put a board in between here now. La la la. La la la. I'm going nuts in the garage. Underpants, underpants. Yay. I do a couple more of these jiggy boos. So there you see, I got my pocket hole cut right there. Ooh, we gotta clean up over there. Oh, copyright music. Oh. All right, it's made. Yay! Now I gotta put it on tomorrow, I guess, when it's daylight. All right, so you can see I got one hinge here, one hinge here. I guess that would be number 2 hinge and number 3 hinge. Haha. Anyway, yeah, and then I added legs with soft feet on them, so that way it can live on this platform. If that ever gives me an issue, I will actually mount a leg in here. But the plan is to take out the factory heater that goes to the radiator, which is an absolute pain in the butt because it didn't work first and last. And maybe it worked years ago. I don't know if it's something that goes over time. And that's going to become possibly where my diesel heater will go. It's either here or up front where I got a cooler, which is of course built into the van. It's just a water cooler. You put a bit of ice or something in there with a can of pop or a couple cans. You might fit 4 cans pop in it. That'd be about it though. That's if you're a pop drinker. We only carry water, so it would be good for water. So yeah, I did it on both sides. I put extra bracket here for more support, because this is going to be the leg under the bed that holds this section, And it also holds this other section, which I put another L bracket here. And I did the same thing on the other side. So I think it's slowly coming together, and I mean slowly, because it took me 5 minutes to get this camera set up to even do this angle. I'll show you how it works. Well, you just seen how it works, right? I got my hand here and I lift it. I had to take these brackets off the wall, which are here. There's 2 brackets. Another one is here. I'm probably going to try to replace them with some flat LED lights. If I have to, I can 3D print something to just go in where the screw holes are. Because I couldn't lift this. Believe it or not, it was just enough. This side more, obviously. I don't know why. I think, well, the bed is not in its proper location. I did drag the bed forward, so that way I was able to adjust it better to get this piece up and down. And this will come back probably about there. That's probably about where that's going to live. Yeah, not much further back than that. And this one here is not quite the same. There you go. Now she's there. But that'll be all held into place because I still kept the original brackets underneath the bed for the seat. And of course the seat's not going nowhere. And the screws on the side were for seat belts. So all it takes is for me to put a piece of board or some type of hookup across there. I will promise that this bed will not ever move because it'll be looped in through them holes. I don't care if I gotta get a piece of chain and screw the chain or drive a bolt through. Yeah, I could do that. Put the chain in through the loop and put it up through the bed. Because here I got spots that I could drive screws in the hole with a chain. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. I'll think of something. I always do. It just takes a while. I'm not a fast mover anymore, and I'm not a fast thinker anymore, but I guess that goes with age. And all the pills I was on for years for pain, that sort of kind of makes things a little different. All right, so the bed platform is done. And let's hope my camera don't tip over on me if I don't get a breeze of wind. And this, so we could actually use this because the mattress, the way that the trifolds fold, I can lift this up and it actually fits a trifold mattress. So it'll be like a stretched out couch so you can throw your feet up on, you can come back. And if we want to set up something like I don't know, I don't think we'll ever put a TV in here, but it'd be nice to be able to sit up in the van somewhere. I know I have a lap table that you just basically put over your laps and you can use your computer on it because I still got to edit video somehow, right? So yeah, I just got to figure out a way to put these up. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something simple as this. Maybe I could just put a block in here. This is only holding your back. It's just like support, right? So do I put, I don't know, maybe that'll work. Because all I need is a piece of wood on a hinge that would come out like this. I don't know if that was a good angle for you to see or if you're even seeing it. So I'll do it on the other side. So if I had a piece of wood and it was on a hinge right here, and that way it's not in the way, but when I fold it out, you know, fold it like this, My goodness, my left hand is bad. So like, you'd have that on a hinge so it would just pop out. Maybe that's a thought. Maybe a 2x4 would be better. I don't think so though, because I don't know. I'll try a 2x4 and figure it out. I'll figure it out somehow. Here's where I'm cutting on my wood to make sure that all the sawdust doesn't go in the garage or in the van. And I thought about it, that won't work because there's no way I can have a piece of wood in behind here. Because this here wood has to go flush with this. When I bring it down, that has to go flush with that in order for the bed to be level. Oh well, it was a thought. I'm sure I'll think of something. I think I figured it out. So, I can't reach in the van as far. I was going to use my head to hold this up while the camera's holding up. I can't hold the camera in my hand while I'm doing stuff. Let's see if I can get this set up. Alright, so to explain this a little better, am I in the right area? Yes, I am. Alright, so if I had this piece of wood here on a hinge, it wouldn't be in the way when I go and close this down. But if I have a hinge on it, no, can I? No, it wouldn't be high enough because the hinge would have to be up here. So, I think it'd have to be a heck of a hinge to let me go that far. Yeah, because most hinges don't go. Do they go that far? Yeah. Okay, I'm having a brain fart. I promise I'll figure that out somehow. Even if I have to stick a hinge on it and try it out, I'll figure it out. So this is a fun one. Trying to build a frame. I think I got it. I just gotta put this piece across here now. It ain't 42.5 inches because that's pretty much would bring us up to these holes. So it won't be that big.
He built it in the driveway with a wrench and a grin. Plywood walls, old curtains, and the mat tucked in.